Hi friends, good morning. How to overcome obstacles and challenges? Let me give you my own example. I had a tough last week. Then came Sunday. I was looking to relax and become rejuvenated for the next week's challenges. I just got up at around 8 a.m. and I got a call on my mobile phone from my father. I was wondering why is he calling me this morning. He of course stays with us. He calls me and I pick up the phone and he tells me he has fallen in the garden. Well, not the best start of the day. We had to rush him to a hospital and his surgery is now to be on Tuesday. All the plans go really wrong. Now, one way is to sit down and say, why this happened to me? Why is it that whenever I plan, something else happens, something which puts me off completely? But this is precisely what an entrepreneur's life is. You make certain plans and the next morning you realize that some employees have left you, some customers have decided to turn their backs on you, the landlord has given you his notice, and many other things can go wrong. Now, if you take this to your heart, then you're not going to become an entrepreneur. What's more important is to take these things in your stride. Focus on the positives, break up your goals into smaller targets, and try to achieve them one by one so that your mind is focused on what you want to do and where you want to go. If these kind of external forces affect you, then it's very tough for you to remain focused on your goal. I always believe Sachin Tendulkar would not have been Sachin Tendulkar if he was to be affected by various factors around him. We always measure success by the outcome, but we don't see the process. I'm sure he had to be mentally very strong because all of us encounter personal problems now and then. And it's very important for us to remain tuned to our goals. I remember this very interesting story where two salesmen were sent to a remote part of Africa to check out by a shoemaking company whether there is a market existing or not. The first guy goes there, looks around, sees that people have money, but they don't actually are not the most well dressed or they are not more culturally savvy. And he comes back giving a report that there is absolutely no market over there. But the company was not convinced. They sent somebody else, another salesman, who I always like to believe was someone like me. He goes there, sees the same thing, nothing different. But he comes back saying, wonderful opportunity, great market potential, tie up with a garment manufacturing company as well, and let's look at selling a lifestyle. Same thing seen, but different perspectives. That's how life is. You need to see the positives and you need to ensure that you're always tuned towards your goal. So all the best, keep your mind focused,